Alright, YouTube, I figured I'd do a video on how to disassemble the gauge cluster in a 94 to a 98 Mustang. I have to replace my odometer gear in here, which is, you can order the part. You can order the part on Amazon. It's called odometer gear. It's very simple to put in, but I done already put it in. But it's just basically, this piece just twists. You push down, you twist, and it comes out, and you have to start the gear on there, and then that gear right there. But anyway, it's not really why I'm making a video. I'm making a video because I got on YouTube and I couldn't find a link showing me how to remove these pins off your gauges to put the white face gauges on your kit. Well, this is what I use: a fork. And it's not an easy task using a fork, but hey, it's the only thing to get it done where you have to go buy, don't have to buy a tool to do it with. So basically, I took this fork and, got it under there real good, and just kind of kept pulling and wiggling and pulling and wiggling real delicately, not snatching it, but just real delicately. And it comes right off. But that's just a little quick video on how to remove the little hands on your gauge clusters and Mustangs. All of them pretty much about the same. It sits on this little pin here. See that little pin right there? And that just pretty much slides off. Here, I already took these off. They'll come up there. There's that piece. I'm gonna do another video when I get my white face plate in, which I hadn't got it in yet. I just figured I'd try to take this off first before I order a plate, just to make sure I can, get it off and get it on. There's it. But I'll be back in another video once I get my other piece in. And matter of fact, let me see, can I set this foam up to where I can just take one of these off. Let y'all see how crazy it is to get it off. Let's see here. Okay, hold it right there. Just hold it. Don't put your hands, just hold it right there. I'm gonna let my little daughter hold this while I try to attempt to get one of these off while y'all watch. It's a butt. Just put it under there. If she can be still with the phone, just pry, 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 wiggle, wiggle, pry. You might want to take it off. Just grab it with your hand and just pull it up. See, there it goes. It's off. Take that, throw it in a little box. We'll do this other one. Same thing. Just get it under there like that. Pry, pry, pry. Alright, it just gave. So I take that off and I'll just pull it off. Pretty simple. And like I said, this piece right here, just pull it off. Well, you got to move this stopper right here. This little stopper, you just pull it. Well, you just pull it out. There it is right there. You just pull it out. Throw it in my little collection box. And you just completely just pull this piece off. It's got glue on it, but you just pull it off. Well, that's it. Got that off. So here is the pieces. This is the RPM and the miles per hour piece. This piece right here. I gotta be sure these ain't gonna mix and match, but no, they only go one way. I was about to get confused and be like, oh, I done got them mixed up, but anyway. That's that piece. The battery and the oil pressure gauge piece. And here's the temperature and the fluid piece on that side. So I got all those plates off. That's off. Now I'm gonna get my white face indigo gauges, and I'm gonna do another video once I get that. And this piece right here is the I took off because this is the miles per hour motor, I guess. In the past, I had problems with my speedometer not working, and it get up to 60 miles an hour, and then it flies up to 80 miles an hour. I'm thinking this piece right here is bad, this head unit. So I'm gonna go to the Ford dealership and see could they order me this piece right here. If not, I'll just put it back on and say, oh well. But anyway, that's my little video of tearing down the cluster in a 94 to a 98 Mustang GT to replace white face gauges and putting the trip odometer gear in. But like I said, if you have a 98 Mustang and your trip meter is not working, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be that little white gear. Let's see. It's going to be this little white gear right here. That white gear right there. And this motor has a little wheel on the bottom of it also. So those are the two gears that 9 times out of 10 will be broke, which will cause your trip meter to stop working and your odometer. And you want that odometer to work because you don't want to lose the miles in your car, you know, if you really care about your car and care about keeping up with the miles on it. But anyway, that'll conclude this video. I'll be making another video soon or later on how to repair and replace white face gauges. And I'll do a video once I get it in the car and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, or share.